Well, hidely ho everyone, and welcome once again to another episode of Suck It Martha with me, Karen. Okay, so a few weeks ago I showed you a really cool activity where you could make your own little kind of bird feeders using cookie cutters and some bird seed and string them out in the tree. And since then, and that was a huge response by the way, lots of parents were digging that action, I actually found an even easier one to do, and this one might be a little more appropriate for tiny little hands, especially tiny little hands that like to paint, foodstuffs all over the place. And as kinky as that sounds, I'm actually talking about children finger painting, not crazed husbands, who have a penchant for smearing food all over the place with their fingers. Anyways, onwards and upwards. So what do we need for today's uber stupidly easy activity? Well, for starters, you're going to need some peanut butter. You can have the smooth kind, the crunchy kind, no name brand, low fat, I don't care. As long as it's peanut butter, because we kind of need that for two reasons. One, birds love it, and two, it helps the seeds stick. Stick to what, you may ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. Toilet paper rolls. And we all have a ton of them in our house. I know my family seems to think that they're going to hemorrhage or get brain damage if they change out the toilet paper roll. And then when they do, they end up leaving them all over the floor. So anyways, pick up a few of those. And last but not least, of course, our handy dandy bird seed, which you can get at the bulk barn, at your local Zehrs, wherever you go shopping, grocery shopping. Just get an assorted wild bird seed. Let's get to it. Okay, ladies and gents, so here we go. You're going to take your toilet paper roll and then you are going to smear it with peanut butter. Just like that. Now this is what I was talking about with little hands. You can just kind of give them like a couple of spoons of peanut butter in a plate, and then they can actually kind of go to town on this. All right, so smear it with peanut butter. Then you're going to take it, and you see how you have a plate of bird seed? You're just going to roll it in the bird seed. Okay. Once again, perfection really doesn't matter, but this is what it's going to end up looking like. Now, what do you do with this? Well, you could wait for it to set just a little bit more in a couple of minutes, but if you really wanted to, see how it's on a toilet paper roll like this? You just go and you slide these on the branches of any nearby trees. Keep in mind, squirrels love this shit, so try and keep it in an area that only birds go to. And don't get too upset if squirrels go crazy and attack it. Anyways, so there you go. So make a whole bunch of these. What I've been doing actually is making a whole bunch, keeping them in a Ziploc bag, and as they get used out on the branches, we just toss a couple more on. So there you go. Well, Jesus, Mary, Joseph, and the camel. If that isn't the easiest little activity you can do with your little ones this Christmas. Anyway, that's it, guys. Once again, if you feel the urge, the need to find out anything else I've got going on in my Pinterest world, please follow me at www.suckitm.com. Contact me, sound off. Guys, I am still accepting video entries into introducing this TV show. If you need all the details, please visit my blog on the website and you'll see the details there. And in the meantime, guys, hopefully I'll have a couple more shows for you before Santa comes to visit us, and I guess I will talk to you later. Bye. So remember how I was telling you about make sure that you don't put it in an area that squirrels really enjoy? Well, as you can see here, here, and actually here as well, I have some bastard squirrels in this neighborhood, and it doesn't matter how many squirrel-proof things I put out, they managed to get past them. And so I had actually thought I had deked them out. I'd put like a whole bunch of stuff elsewhere in the yard, and then I left this for the chickadees. Those pricks. Squirrels are assholes.